The hunting party found her at dawn, crouched in the crimson mud of the riverbank. Before we see what happens next, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss an epic story. Elara Vance, a Packless Omega, didn't flee when the circle of hardened warriors closed in. Her soft eyes remained fixed on the small, broken bundle in her arms. "Step away from the cub," commanded Alpha King Cedric Ironblood, a towering force of predatory power. His ceremonial spear, carved from ancient ironwood and marked with the kills of kings past, was aimed straight at her heart. "He's dying," Elara whispered. It was Prince Julian, Cedric's 7-year-old nephew. Thorn, the king's beta, snarled accusations of murder, but Elara simply lifted her torn, bloodied hands. She had fought off vicious shadowhawks with her bare hands, carrying the bleeding boy for 4 agonizing hours across hostile territory, desperate to find help. The venom was already taking him. Julian opened his eyes, small and confused. "It hurts. I want Uncle Cedric." "I know, little wolf," Elara wept, pressing a reverent kiss to his forehead. She stayed with him in the mud, humming an ancient, wordless lullaby. Under the sound of that primal, comforting song, Julian's fear melted into peace, just before his chest fell completely still. Elara let out a devastated wail that echoed through the canyon, the raw, primal grief of a mother for a child she barely knew. One by one, weapons clattered to the ground. Cedric was the first. The fearsome Alpha King dropped his spear into the mud, his golden eyes locked on the tiny Omega who had just shattered the ice around his frozen heart. Cedric knelt, his voice infinitely gentle as he gathered his nephew's body. "You made sure he wasn't afraid," he said, offering his arm to the blood-soaked girl. "In my kingdom, this makes you protected. This makes you family." When they returned to the stronghold, the boy's mother, Lady Seraphina, collapsed in grief, but rather than anger, she pulled Elara into an embrace, weeping in gratitude for the stranger who had loved her son at the very end. Days later, beneath an ancient oak tree, Cedric didn't command Elara to stay, he pleaded. She had taught a hardened king how to feel again. 6 months later, waking in the warmth of his arms,